Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it's Paydirt review time again. And this time we're going to be visiting Washington State and Country Gold Paydirt. And this is his 1 gram bag, and I'm pretty curious to see what's in this. So let's just flash up the description and then go to the overhead. As you saw, a pretty basic description. It does tell you it is a 1 pound bag and that this one will be 1 gram of gold added. It may have fine gold and that it's from Washington State. So let's open it up, check it out. Oh, need to weigh it up first, huh? Let's weigh it up. It is 1 pound, 1 pound, 0.6. Now we can take that off. Some bigger material in here. I will rinse out the bag as always. Some really big material in here. And a penny. Let's check it for magnetite. There's a nice little bit in there. It's all finer material, so we'll have to see when we pan it out how much black sands are in there. Now let's just listen to some music and classify this down. Okay, all done classifying, and as you can see, the vast majority of the material is in the -20 and -40. Not too much in the -10, +20, and even though there is some material in the +10, almost all of it is rather large rocks. So I'm going to be really curious to find out where the gold is. I think I'm going to find a piece in here. I didn't see any. I should maybe find a couple pieces in here and in here. But this is a really curious one. I'm not sure I'm going to find any in here. I hope I find at least a couple little pieces. But only way to find out is to pan it out. So let's go set up some water and do just that. So have my water, have my pan, have all my Paydirt here, and let's listen to some more music and find some gold. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and that was some really easy Paydirt to go through, but we'll talk about that in a minute. For now, let's just show you the gold I found. In the plus 10, I found 6 nice little pieces in there, couple little rollers in there, the rest of it's pretty flat. In the minus 10 plus 20, even more gold. Again, really flat or really rolly. In the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold. A nice little pile there, probably 40 to 50 pieces in there. And lastly, in the minus 40, even more gold. A nice little pile. Surprised me I found that much in there. Not sure it'll budget scale. It might budget a little bit, but we'll find out. Now let's just weigh this up, starting with the plus 10. $0.390 minus 10 plus 20. $0.670 minus 20 plus 40. $0.220. Now let's see if this budges the scale. Budget scale, 0.015. Let's weigh it all up, and again, I am guaranteed 1 gram in this bag. Obviously hit it. 1.305. So now let's talk about Paydirt difficulty. Now for the 1 gram bag from goldcountrypaydirt.com, this was some fairly easy stuff to go through. The really only difficult thing about this Paydirt is that a lot of the gold is really flat or really rolly, so it tends to not want to either bury itself underneath the black sands or it wants to roll down your pan when you're panning it out. But it is really clean material. There isn't very much in the way of black sands, but for a beginner, I'm still going to give this a medium due to the flat gold and rollies. For an advanced or expert panner, I'm going to give this an easy. So now let's get to the ROI and the review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, but before we get into it, I do have to put a small disclaimer in this video. Now, unfortunately, I had to order this Paydirt myself. I was in a rush. I needed some Paydirt for this week's video, so I ordered this Paydirt myself. I did, however, order it in a company name that isn't mine or owned by me, but it did come to my city, and in that case, someone might have thought it was for me. So take that for what it's worth. I did not get an over 100% ROI on this bag, so I am going to believe that this was a normal bag of Paydirt, but you'll have to decide for yourself. I'll just tell you the facts. And here we go. This again was from countrygoldpaydirt.com. It was their 1 gram bag, so it was guaranteed 1 gram of gold. Its cost was $85. Shipping was free, so total cost right here, $85. Now, the reason it was $85 was because I ordered this Paydirt from acrossthepondpaydirt.com from Conan and Heidi. If I would have ordered this Paydirt from the countrygoldpaydirt.com's website, it would have cost me $90. On Heidi and Conan's website, it is $85 with free shipping. But I did have to pay $4 in taxes, but if it was sent to someone else not in Indiana, I might not have had to pay that $4 in taxes. I don't know. But on the website itself, the price is $80 plus $10 in shipping for a grand total of $90. And I don't know why he has that set up, but I personally believe that no matter what, the seller's website should always have the lowest possible price. And in this case, I actually saved about $1 by ordering it from across the pond Paydirt. So I'm not sure why he's selling it for a lower price on another website instead of his own, but I paid $85 for this plus some tax, but I don't include tax because everyone pays a different tax. So total, $85 right here. Now gold recovered, again, right here, 1.305 grams. Gold spot on the day that this was received was $56.90, making this gold's value worth $74.25, which makes my ROI 87.35%. Now, if I were to order it from his website, my ROI would have dropped to an 82.5%, which is still a good score, and I wouldn't complain about that. Now, for fun factor, I'm going to leave it at an 8.7, which was what my ROI was, just because there was nothing really spectacular about it. It is very easy Paydirt to pan through, as I stated earlier. So an 8.7 I think is fair. For Paydirt description, he's getting a 6. It's a decent description. I could definitely use some more information about it. For quantity and packaging, he's getting a 9.5. He's getting 10 for quantity and a 9 for packaging. While it did come in a coffee bag, it was double wrapped in a Priority Mail bubble mailer. So if the bag would have broke, everything would have stayed inside the bubble mailer. I'm not a huge fan of those, but it is a little bit more protection than nothing. So for quantity and packaging, it's a 9.5. For customer service and shipping, I'm giving them a 10. The customer service was excellent. I actually used a dummy account to email them about a month before I even ordered this Paydirt, because I had planned on ordering this Paydirt in a month from now, but I had to rush things, as I said before in the disclaimer. So customer service, shipping, excellent on both. And for shipping, it went out either the same day or the next day. I don't remember which, but it was incredibly fast shipping. So for customer service and shipping, he's getting a 10. So total score for CountryGoldPaydirt.com's 1 gram bag is an 8.6. So I am really happy with that. I enjoyed that. And again, it did come with a wheat penny. I don't know if that has any significance or if he just throws in a wheat penny in every bag. I'm not a huge fan of getting extras in there that aren't gold, but it's only a penny's worth, and I'm sure he probably had some in stock, so he threw it in there. But before I leave this video, I will say one thing I am really not a fan of with this Paydirt. Even though it's an 8.6, I enjoyed myself, and I like this Paydirt, and I would order it again. I am not a fan of this. These giant rocks. There was really no reason for these to be in there. Unless you're finding gold this size, you don't need rocks this size. There was probably about 3 to 4 ounces of oversized rocks in that Paydirt, and he could either remove them and make it a 12-ounce bag of Paydirt, which would lower his price for shipping. He could actually ship them out first class, or replace it with just some smaller rocks. It seemed a little excessive to me, but it did not change his score at all, which was an 8.6. Now all that's left to do is flash up the score and give away a 24-karat gold-plated dime. So let's just flash up the score right here. Now for today's 24-karat gold-plated dime winner, this right here, that's going to go to Alfster1969. So Alfster1969, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching, happy panning, and if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you hit the subscribe button below.